the thief that stole these dolls out of the yard sale at 3 o'clock this morning, you're going to regret it. They're haunted. I've seen a woman that put an ad for 4 antique dolls for free that you could just have them. One of them had a tag pinned to the chest saying it was appraised at $70, and I collect antique dolls. So I was like, okay, I'll drive to Mount Juliet and pick them up.
She'd come to regret picking up this freebie.
When I got there, they were sitting at the mailbox in a box. With a bunch of like doll shoes and dresses that fit them that were all antique too. She would not come anywhere near the box. I had to like strain to hear what she was saying. That's how far she was from me. As soon as I get home, I put the dolls on my bed, I'm taking pictures, I'm looking through the camera, and I noticed that like one's blinking an eye. I noticed one like moved and like fell back like this, and then it leaned back up. I was like, okay, no, that's not normal.
This was just the beginning of the doll's freaky behavior.
So I go to my Facebook Messenger where I was talking to the lady, and I'm gonna ask her like, what's the story with these dolls? She's blocked me, so she got me good. In the beginning, it was just like childish stuff, like knocking on the walls, scratching, banging, and we were thinking like, we were trying not to scare ourselves. We were like, it's a kid, it's a little girl attached to these dolls. She passed away, she just loves the dolls. So we were talking to her, we were like, we'll take care of you, you know, we won't let anyone hurt the dolls. It got worse from there. It started moving so much that it was disrupt. Like I would just sit around and just watch them because it was so bizarre to just see that type of activity just all the time, just so nonchalantly move all the time.
Eventually, the dolls became hostile.
The worst thing that ever happened was we came home one day and all 4 of the stove eyes was on high, like they were trying to burn the apartment down. And then one time we had to call the cops because we thought somebody was breaking in because they were banging on the either the front door or the living room walls, something so hard it sounded like someone was kicking in our door. The cops was reviewing all the Ring camera footage, and they were like, somebody's looking through the window, like the curtains are moving, so you can see there's no one pulling the curtains. And the cops were freaking out. I was like, okay, now I'm embarrassed because now I know it's the dolls and it was not anyone trying to break in.
She tried selling the dolls to be free from the spirits.
To the thief that stole these dolls out of the yard sale at 3 o'clock this morning, you're going to regret it. They're haunted. Had you waited till sunlight, you would have seen the sign that was under them that said, haunted dolls, if you have children, please don't buy. I put them in this glass hutch to try and contain whatever was attached to them, and it got so cold that it fogged up. Enjoy. No takesies, backsies. And not to mention, the only reason why I had a yard sale to sell them is because they threw a toy behind my baby and missed her head like that much. I was like, I'm done. And I had a yard sale and try to sell them. Nobody wanted them because I warned everyone and showed them the videos of what these dolls do when they're in your vicinity, because they were not scared to move right in front of you.
She actually gave one of the dolls away to a family member who didn't believe it was haunted.
The doll is back with us. Not the one that was stolen, but the one that we managed to wash our hands of by giving away. They didn't believe us about everything I showed them. They're skeptics. They took the doll and give it to their granddaughter. Now, they didn't tell the little girl anything about the ghost or anything. They didn't want to scare her. They just wanted to give her a doll. The granddaughter has the doll maybe 2 or 3 days. The little girl tells her grandpa that the doll is alive.